Granny, tell us the story.
About Old Man Frosty, Ivan, and Nastyenka.
You know it already, don't you?
Never mind, we like it best.
All right. Cover yourselves well and listen carefully. Once upon a time, in a country, in a village, there lived an elderly couple. They had 2 daughters. Nastyenka was the old man's daughter, and his new wife's daughter was called Marfusha. It was the end of spring. A deep summer night covered the country with its black veil, and everybody in the small country house was asleep. Everybody except Nastyenka and...
Mama!
You wicked witch! You viper's venom! I've ordered you to do the knitting, but you are not allowed to clatter the needles, or you might wake up darling Marfusha. You'll certainly find your work easier to do outside, but let me warn you, the sock must be finished before sunrise and the cock crow, or else I'll pull your hair out. You wicked witch, you poisonous venom.
My stepmother took the other sock from me. Poor me. How am I to knit a new sock without a pattern? It is still asleep. Tommy is a great friend of mine. I love him very much. The well. It's been here from time immemorial. I think it was dug by my great-grandfather's father. The water in it is good and cold.
If you don't finish the work in time, I'll pull all your hair out. You witch! You poisonous venom!
The courtyard. I have to sweep it in the morning, or stepmother will scold me. I should add some fuel to the fire, so father isn't cold. The heat is good for his backache. Oh, a lollipop. I wonder who put it here. I'll take it. My darling sister Marfusha. She is sleeping lightly. Poor girl, she is a light sleeper. Even a very low sound can wake her up. She is fond of sweet meals and good food.
Mama! Make her stop bothering me!
Get out, you witch!
But
Get lost! At once!
Marfusha is a light sleeper. Maybe it could work with a candy. After one, she'll be sound asleep for sure. My dear sister is neat, if she's asleep. She's sleeping and sucking on the lollipop, one of the many I have made for her. Let's do it noiselessly. Easy, easy. I'll pull the sock off my sister's foot carefully, so as not to wake her up. I've got it.
disturbing my nap. You wicked witch! You viper's venom!
What do you need, my darling daughter?
Father, tell me about Mother, please. What was she like?
Your mother? Ah, my Nastyanka. I still think of her all the time. Her beauty and sweet manners she had. A gentle word for everyone. I remember when you were a small child.
Don't you have enough work to do? You keep on chattering and you won't be able to sit down for a week.
Oh, what a woman she was.
Bye, Father. See you later. I have to run. I have work that won't wait. No way. Oh, I am out of red yarn, and the rooster is up. In a few moments, he'll start crowing. What shall I do? My dear rooster, please, hold back the dawn of the new day. Don't crow yet, please. Wait. I need to finish the sock for my sister Marfusha before the dawn.
I am not mighty enough to lengthen the night. I don't possess the power.
Please tell me, rooster. What should I do?
Our master is the sun so bright who brings the end to every night.
They are lovely. I'll take it. To the left, there is a way to the lake, and to the right is a road to the hill. They'll bloom in a few days, and it will be pink all over. Have mercy on me, thou bright day star, have pity on me, our beautiful sun. Let me knit a little more, or I'll be punished severely. My new mother will pull out my hair. The sun, it is still asleep, but in a few moments it will rise and a bright new day begins. But my sock isn't finished yet. There was a bucket attached to the rope yesterday. I guess it broke loose and is lying at the bottom of the well. How shall I get it out? I'll take it. It might come in handy later. A scythe. We mow everything with it. Grass for the cattle, corn, roadside weeds. But now it is useless. It needs hammering out and sharpening again. The village ironsmith usually hammers it out, but he's been away more than 2 years. I don't need the hoe for the moment. I cannot carry it myself. With this fork, I daily strew some straw under Boris and Vesna to keep their beds clean. I am not tall enough to reach there. Here, I'll tighten the knot. Well, that's it. Now let's just lift the bucket from the bottom. Gosh, I made it in a single attempt. How lucky I am. Here is Maturin's field. The one who trespasses the field at night will never. I'm scared! Oh, that skull is ominous.
What are you doing here? This is forbidden territory. Can't you read?
Forgive me, Mr.
My name is, Roman. The Raven.
Roman. You see, I urgently need a beetroot, and this one is just the kind I need.
If you bring me something good to eat, I might eat it and fall asleep, and, then...
I'll be back in a moment. Hello, Mr. Scarecrow. How are you? An old kettle, half eaten by rust, but it can still be useful in the hands of a scarecrow. The courtyard. I have to... or stepmother... This is my father's breakfast. I have to ask him first if I can take the cheese.
What do you need, my darling daughter?
I need some cheese for the raven.
Yes, but what am I going to eat for breakfast then?
Well, you know, half of the cheese would do just fine. Could I then?
All right, if you can chop it off. Oh my, where on earth is the knife? Wait, I remember now. I bet I have... I went mushrooming yesterday and lost the knife in the woods.
Here we go. One half for you, the other half for me. Now the room is warm. The fire is flickering merrily. You find the world brighter and sunnier. It's a full moon tonight. Otherwise, I couldn't see the road so clearly.
Hi! Cheese! It's Swiss cheese, isn't it? Yummy in my tummy. Now I can fall asleep.
Oof! A small hoe would do it. A raven. He seems to be asleep. With this hoe, I am sure to unearth the beat. Quick! To the field. The moon is gleaming in the sky. The night is so beautiful and mysterious. Well, this is better. I like the job now. I'm going to hoe around the beet. Then it will be pulled much more easily. I packed around the beet properly. I'll dye the yarn now. La 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 la. I must find something different. I have to or step. Only a short while longer, and the water will start to boil. Here we are. There wasn't enough room for the whole beet. Now it's okay. May the yarn get dyed and be as red as I need. Here we go. Now perhaps I'll manage to finish the sock in time.
How now, my dove? Have you finished the sock?
Yes. Here it is.
Oh, she made it in time. You wicked witch! You viper's venom! Wait, I'll keep you busy. Go feed the hens, horses, and the cow. Prepare a meal for the dog, and clean the yard. If you don't, I'll pull out your hair.
What do you need, my dear child?
Has your back stopped hurting?
Almost. Sitting is much easier for me now. If only my wife weren't such a shrew and were more understanding. After all, I'm not that young anymore.
My stepmother won't let up on me. She keeps on worrying about Marfusha and scolding me. I miss my mother.
Don't worry, Nastyanka. You have to be patient.
Bye, Father. See you later. I have to run. I have work that won't wait.
You won't eat before you have finished your...
I can't carry it on my own. I have to ask my papa to help me. Bringing the hay down will be easy after that.
You want me to believe that you fed the cattle and the hens and the dog already? Have you swept the yard? You good for nothing.
What do you need, my dear child?
Father, I need your help. I have to feed the cattle in the shed, but the ladder is too heavy for me. I can't carry it by myself, and...
I'll be glad to help you, but I need something from you in return. Today is the last day for me to pay back my loan to the farmer Maturin. Here, take the purse. Take it to him, please, and give him my thanks.
What did I order?
The cow moos, like this.
Moo!
Good morning, Vladimir Mikhailovich.
I've been robbed! I've been robbed! My beet! My red beet!
Wait, Vladimir
My beet! The biggest beet in the county! All the work that went into it. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. So much work.
Ah! That's true.
Good morning, Vladimir Mikhailovich.
I've been robbed!
Wait,
My beet! All the... Oh, so...
Ah! That's true.
Roman the raven. He seems to be awake. My father is returning the money you lent him. He told me to thank you very much.
I hope the money helped him. Have you mended the chimney?
We have. Thank you very much again.
Pleasure. I'm glad I could help. My beet!
Goodbye.
Go feed the cattle and the hens. Prepare a meal for the dog. And you viper's venom. You lazy bones.
Hello, animals.
Hi, Nastyenka.
Hello.
How are you? Are you hungry?
I am. I would like
Hey. I'd like some hay.
some fresh clover.
Well, so far, hay will have to do.
Shall we have a ride afterwards? Vesna isn't as much fun to be with.
Hey, hey, hey. Not now. Perhaps later. I'm going up. The animals will like it. I am quite eager and wonder what could be in those sacks. Is it whole corn or just grain? Well, I don't know. I must go down cautiously and slowly. Horace, it's not clover, I admit. But I'm sure you'll like it anyway.
Thanks, Nastyenka.
I'm going up. The animals will like it. I must go down cautiously and slowly. Vesna, here you are. Have some hay.
Thanks, Nastyenka. Now you can milk me.
I'll take these slices of bread to feed Tommy. But first, I must soak them a little in milk. They're too hard now. My dear sister, stepmother ordered me to feed the chickens. I need the wicker basket. Would you mind giving it back to me?
What do you want?
The basket.
Get lost. Can't you see I'm eating?
Yes, but...
Buzz off.
My sister Marfusha won't give the basket back to me. I'll have to scare her a bit. My dear sister, I wonder if you know that Vidora Mikhailovna, the old herbalist, said that the feet of those who eat lots of sunflower seeds turn black. Oh, just wait and see. How do you like your food?
Well, it's quite good, but...
It's delicious. If only we had a little more.
That's not possible. You won't get more hay until the evening.
But fresh grass or clover is much better.
Okay, we'll see. Vesna, can I milk you now?
Sure.
Good. Stand still for a while, will you?
Ooh.
Here you are, Tommy. This is your breakfast. My dear sister, stepmother ordered me to feed the chickens. I need the wicker basket. Would you mind giving
What do you...
the basket? Okay, I've blackened my sister's feet. Sister, it started. Your feet are turning black.
Huh? What? Mama, help!
I don't believe it. You wicked witch! What have you done to her?
I only dirtied my sister's feet with soot.
Mama!
Hush! Go wash your feet. It's only soot, you fool.
Come on, chicken, take your food. Well, the chickens are fed. It's daylight. I can go to sweep the yard. Whoops! I've broken the broom. What bad luck. I must fix it quickly. But how? I'll ask advice from Father.
What do you need, my dear child?
Father, my broom is broken. Could you fix it for me, please?
Of course I can. What have you been doing?
I was about to sweep the yard, and suddenly it broke apart in my hands. It's not my fault.
I don't blame you. Well, it's fixed again. You can get back to your work. Will you sing me a song?
I will, with pleasure.
You won't eat before you have finished your work. You want me to believe that you fed the cattle and the hens and the dog already? Have you swept the yard? You good for nothing.
Each day I sweep outside in the yard, so pretty and so neat. Sometimes I think my life is very hard, it's painful for my feet.
Your work is finished, I see. And you're even singing from joy?
Yes, I've just finished sweeping the yard. As for the other tasks...
All right, this is really perfect.
Can I now have a little rest?
Absolutely. You can relax all day long. Pick up the bucket and hurry up to water the stub near the lake. I'm telling you, don't come back before it blossoms. Blossoms! Can't you hear me? You'll stop singing soon enough.
It is crystal pure and ice cold. In summer, however, the water warms up and small children come to play here. The old herbalist who lives past the forest says that a water gnome called Sergei lives at the bottom of the lake. Well, this won't work. Rushes. In spring, they are a nesting site for wild ducks. Well, this won't work. On the opposite side of the lake, a mama bear with her cubs are seen occasionally. The bear cubs play with each other and caper. I like to watch them. Oh, Stumpy. If you only knew how much I miss my sweet mother. There's nothing to be done about that. I have to water you until you blossom. No way! Perhaps, after you blossom, my new mother will be less cruel to me. What the?
Thank you, Nastyenka.
What? A blossom? You are blooming, aren't you?
Sure I am. I've blossomed thanks to you, although I don't have a top full of leaves.
But
I'm a stump called Stumpy. And the fact that I'm a dead tree doesn't necessarily mean that I can't be a living stub, does it?
yes, but
When I saw you carrying those heavy pails of water, I felt so much pity for you that I simply had to do something, so I blossomed.
But this is impossible. How could this happen?
Mother Nature is powerful. To be honest, I don't understand it either. Anyway, I'm not gonna lose my roots over it. Thanks for your help. Your work is done. Sit down on the grass and rest for a moment. When the work stands still, it can't run away from you. And your stepmother will wait.
Okay, let's talk for a minute.
Look, there's somebody walking over there.
Granny, who was the unknown one near the lake?
Everything comes in time.
To him that waits, I know who he was.
Hush, my children. Once upon a time, there was another village, and in that village lived a widow and her son, Ivan. He was a brave lad and very handsome. But he was extremely vain and full of himself. One summer morning, he went out to the porch of their house and said,
Mother, I am going abroad to find a bride. Last night I had a dream that I got married.
My dear boy, you don't mean...
Don't hold me back, Mumsy. I've made my decision and I'm leaving.
At least take these sweet dumplings for the journey, so you aren't hungry.
Okay, if you insist.
Don't forget, my darling son, honesty is the best policy.
Okie doke.
If someone asks you for help, help them.
Okie doke.
Whenever you're helped by someone, give him your humble thanks.
Okie doke.
As for a wife, choose her with discretion.
Right.
Farewell then, and remember me at times.
Okay, Mumsy. Goodbye.
He's just like his father.
A wild river stream. Well, I can't swim across such a torrent. There's a ferry over there. I hope the old man is still alive. He seems to be pretty absent-minded. I better leave it alone. Hey, old man. I need to get to the other side. Hello? Are you deaf or what?
No.
I see. So you can hear me. Can't you give me an answer then?
Yes.
Yes, what? Can you or can't you? I don't have the patience to stand your silly talk. Take me to the other side at once, or...
Do you know any magic?
What?
I asked you if you know any magic.
Do I look like I do? What kind of a question is that?
I see you don't. Forget it.
Hey, ferryman, lend me your pole. I myself will ferry us over to the other side and you'll just sit.
No.
Why not? After all, I'm offering to ferry you over.
No, I'll ferry you, and it'll cost you 2 rubles.
2 rubles?
Exactly. Keeping the raft in order is expensive. I am too old now to run it by myself.
I haven't got 2 rubles.
Bad luck.
Bad luck? Me? The hero? Do you realize to whom you're speaking?
I do. I'm speaking to a conceited, swollen-headed, and egocentric hero.
What about this net? Do you need it?
No, you can keep it. Anyway, all you'll manage to net at most is some worn shoes, an anchor, or a leaky iron kettle.
Never mind. I'll take it. It might come in later.
Come in? May it come in. Come into your nostrils, that is.
Hey, whoa, hey. What a powerful rushing stream this is. It's dark, rapid, uncontrollable, eternal.
And fancy the number of heroes drowned in it.
I'm not so crazy to put my life at stake. If you refuse to ferry me, then I'll ferry you. I need to get to the other side.
This raft is not going to be launched with no pole and no money.
True. I can't float on the river. I must get there some way, and I haven't got any money.
If you had money...
I'm a hero. I don't need any money.
Words, words, words.
Well, I'm going.
So long, hero.
Let's see what the river brings. Uh-huh. A shoe? An anchor? A kettle? A saw jammed in the tree trunk. I won't pull it loose with my bare hands. It doesn't work like this. I'll try another way. Our old rat wagon. It might come in useful later. I'll try another way. What's the point in taking this? Mumsy, I need that saw that's stuck in that dumb old tree.
Oh, you've come back.
No, I haven't. When is Uncle Gennady going to arrive? I need his help.
He's away in the wood chopping trees. He will certainly be gone a long time.
I should have known that.
Come on, you'll find a way. You are bright and handy, and you'll devise something.
Do I have any other choice? Could you give me some money, Momsy? I need to cross the river, and the ferryman wants 2 rubles from me.
Son, you must be a little bit more independent.
Okay. I'll work something out. Mom, do you know where...
Am I supposed to know everything?
I just wanted to ask whether you've seen the key to the shed.
Well, it's been missing for several days.
I am not lucky, but I'll find it. Somebody has stolen it, I'm sure. If I catch the thief, I'll clip his wings.
Caw! After the thief! Catch the thief!
He'll be darn surprised. Goodbye, Mommy.
Take care, my Vanya.
What are you doing here?
Caw! Caw! Caw!
You're stealing. I wonder if you can do anything else.
Cheap! Cheap!
I might have known. The key. You're the guilty party, aren't you?
Caw! Caw!
You're a liar. I don't trust you. Show me a thief, and I'll show you a liar.
Cheap! Cheap! Cheap!
I'll find it out. What's the point in taking this? The snout, the only thing missing, is a lure. Great! I've caught the thief, and the nest is now free. I'll try another way. Ha! The shed key! My suspicion has proved true. I've got it. Cutting down the tree won't be difficult now. What's the point in taking this? I almost forgot. I must take the ring with me for my bride. have to fasten the rope as high as possible, or I won't pull the tree down. I must attach some weight to it, so its end reaches the tree's top and stays there when I throw it up. Whoa! Gorgeous! Great! I've made it at the very first try. I am a hero after all. Who's more? Well, Cyril, you're a nice horse.
Nay.
Yes, I know. Easy. Easy, stand still. We'll chop the tree together. Uncle Gennady is too busy. What's the point in taking this? Yeah, pull, Cyril, pull! Let's move to the other shore. I've tricked the ferryman after all. Why don't you go home? The ferryman told me he had carried you across an hour ago.
It's like this, my boy. I've been waiting for somebody to carry me through the deep forest. I am waiting for a man who's not afraid of the highwaymen. They are certainly hiding there waiting to rob the travelers.
I am Ivan the hero. I am not afraid of the bandits. Let them try. I'll throttle them. I'll give them what they asked for. They won't forget it until their dying day.
In that case, I can join you, can I? Would you mind me being your company through the forest?
You're too slow. You wouldn't keep up with me and you'd lose your way alone. I have no time to take care of you. I am traveling around the world on a quest for a wife. Wait for somebody else.
But...
Good day.
To rob? Help!
Or not to rob?
To eat him up?
Or not to eat him up?
To kill?
Or not to kill? Jaybird, the jay.
Quiet! To your positions.
Yeehaw! You're being assaulted!
Me?
Yeah, you!
And?
We are going to rob you now.
Rob him. Oh, help!
Halt!
What?
I will give you what I have myself.
Your money or your life?
Money? I don't have any, since I don't need any. I'm a hero.
So we're going to kill you.
Kill him.
Help!
Halt!
What?
I am not scared of you, you petty bandits.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's not scared of us.
Shut up! Show us what you have, or we'll take it without asking.
Okay, go ahead.
Leave the clubs where they lie.
or else you can say goodbye to your behind.
Are you hungry?
Don't you try to shuffle out of the trouble. You won't avoid your death.
Well, I can see what I can see. A burnt-out fire. And these buddies of yours don't seem too lively themselves either.
I warn you, stop hedging and give us all you have.
I'll give you what I want to. Well, nothing special. That's everything I have.
Food. Cough it up now.
This smells like some kind of yeast-up intelligence.
Help yourself. They have cottage cheese and raisins inside. I'll just see how heavy they are.
Why the heck aren't our clubs falling down?
Just wait till winter. They'll fall down.
That dude must be pretty strong.
I'm scared.
Me too.
Me too.
Save your souls!
Let's get away now.
I'll take it. It might come in useful. I'll try a few of them and keep the rest for a rainy day.
Help!
Who's there? And where are you? What do you want? I'm busy. Get yourself out of it.
Ivan! Vanya!
Who dares call me without appearing first?
I do.
Who are you?
Old Man Mushroom.
Old Man Mushroom? Do you happen to be a wizard?
I do, and I don't.
How should I understand this?
As you will. I've lost my magic twigs, and I cannot practice witchcraft without them.
What's happened to you?
Well, I was returning from a walkabout of the wood. Having made sure that the animals are happy, the mushrooms grow as they should. Suddenly, there comes a heavy rain. I pondered. I'll hide in a cave. There I'll remain dry. And then...
And then what?
Then it happened. I was resting inside the cave, and all of a sudden, a gust of wind came, and my burning torch went out. All the cave fell into darkness. Since I fear the dark,
You ran out, but you left the twigs behind.
will you help me?
Mm-hmm. You're a wizard, aren't you? What will be my reward?
If you bring me back my twigs, I'll conjure up a hero's bow and infallible arrows for you.
It's a deal. I fear nothing in the world, except for darkness. Old Man Mushroom was right. I won't find the magic twigs without light. Let there be light. Here we are. Now I can see to the very end of the cave.
How come you see me? Hidden in the shadows like this.
I saw you in the dark, just as I can see you now.
Are you scared? I shook me and I'll shut you up.
What? You? A bat? Suck my blood?
And what's your business here anyway? Scaring off my prey.
So you terrify the travelers who have lost their way.
Do you realize what fun it is? I blow out their candles. I scream in a scary voice. I roll my eyes. The travelers scatter and leave all their stuff on the ground. That's me, the awesome, almighty Squeaky!
I am not that easily scared. Well, a bat and a thief on top of it.
I'm starving! Besides, the travelers been nothing special here. Just useless stuff like sticks, branches, shoes, and similar scrap. After all, what's that to you? Go away! I want to sleep.
Have you seen Old Man Mushroom's magical twigs near here?
Yes, they're useless for me. I can't swallow them.
Give them to me. I'll take them back to Old Man Mushroom.
No! No, they're mine!
What about if I bring you something to eat?
Okay then, but let it be something big.
You'll have it. So long, Shrieky.
So long.
I'll try another way. Well, some dried herbs, aromatic spices, and a lot of other exotic weeds. The only species I am able to tell are these red peppers. Yum. They're good for borscht. Now I know which way the wind blows.
How?
I know who put out your torch's flame. It was no wind.
Who then?
Shrieky the bat. And she's got your magic twigs.
Ivan, promise her the moon. Just make her give them back to you.
She wants something to eat, or else she won't return them to me.
Find the food somewhere. I beg you.
Okay. See you later.
Godspeed you, brave Vanya.
There's no food around here.
Have you searched behind the cave?
Where?
Behind the secret passage. Don't you know about it?
On the opposite side. Past the cave wall. There's nothing.
That's the cave. It's going to tell you where the way passes through.
Ask the cave. What nonsense is this? Or do you mean that a rock can speak? Does this one?
It does! It does! I insist! Will me will solve this puzzle!
Well, she insists. I mean, she insists. All right, I'll solve it. So long, Shrieky.
So long!
It doesn't work like this. A smooth stone wall. There may well be a secret exit from the cave. Perhaps I can try to find out if there is one. But how? Tell me, Rock, where is the way to go through? Here? Huh. Yes. But how am I going to break through the rock? Yo, heave, ho! Well, it's done. I'll try another way. It looks dangerous. Now I'll get to the island with dry feet.
I'm starving! I want to eat! Ha! I guess my eyes can see some food.
Who are you to dare call me food?
Oh my! You are so delectable. Really lovely. Worth eating. Do you know who I am?
All I can see is an overgrown herb. Nothing to write home about.
What? I am the guardian of the swamp! Flora, the carnivore! The most ancient plant of all trees and flowers around! I haven't eaten anything for 1,000 years! I am hungry, hungry, hungry! Come closer, you pitiable earthling!
I don't feel like teasing you anymore, my daisy. I'd rather keep my distance.
Are you scared?
No, I'm not. But I fear you are unique. The only one of your kind in the whole world. And if I picked you, you wouldn't like it too much.
Come and pick me!
And what about having a...
Having a roasted ox?
A roasted ox? Well, you'll have to wait another 1,000 years for somebody to bring you one. I've got another dainty for you. A humongous green plant. Here you are. Take it. It's good. Ripe. Well kept. You'll like it. It doesn't work like this. The vine looks like thick, long hair. It is a special elastic branch. I want it. But the huge flower prevents me from taking it. Oh, swamp or no swamp, I'll get to the other side anyway. But now that I look at it, I'll soon be tired of picking up and putting down the same trunk again and again. I wish there were another one here, but where could I find it? And all of a sudden, another club came in. Hip hip, hurrah!
Wow, what a scare. What are you expecting to find here, human?
I'm seeking a wife.
Here, you mean?
Well, not exactly here, but...
I see. You've left home to see the world, haven't you?
Exactly. Right now, I'm looking for something to eat.
Something to eat?
Do you have anything to eat?
I do. Gorgeous Satan's borscht. Oh, bother.
Why have you lost your good nature now?
I can't finish my borscht. It lacks some ingredient.
Can I try it?
Sure, but...
Ah, it's inedible. It lacks something.
Needless to say, I put in absolutely everything. The morning's mist, the woods humming, the midnight's yawning, a golden dragon scale, 200 star grains.
Yum, yum, I've got it. It's not hot enough.
Wow, that is right. That's it.
Genuine heroic borscht must be as hot as hell. My mumsy knows how to make it the right way. I used to eat it every day, and look at me. What a hero I've become.
Hellish hot borscht, that's the thing.
Do you have any hot paprikas?
You mean red hot peppers, don't you? Well, I'm afraid I don't have any.
We'll make a deal. I'll bring you the peppers, you'll give me some borscht. Take it or leave it.
It's a deal.
It looks like Old Man Mushroom, but that's not Old Man Mushroom. A deserted beehive. There'll be no food for you.
How done? I must have misunderstood.
We're all out of ingredients.
Ingredients?
Red hot peppers. Do you like borscht with red hot peppers?
For goodness sake! I love it! Absolutely!
I'll bring you some borscht, but I need peppers to flavor it. Have you got any?
Here you are! A peddler left some here by mistake! Back Speed! Be quick! Fast!
Easy now. What's the rush? So long, Shrieky.
So long!
Now it's as hot as hell.
Satanist's heroic borscht. No. Perhaps hero Satan's bulletist borscht. Does it sound better? No, wait. Or
now you can invite all your friends to an opulent banquet.
a heroic banquet.
Yes, now the borscht is ready to eat. Give me a helping now.
Here you are. Thank you, Ivan. And as a special bonus, you deserve some vodka of life and vodka of death. Come on, take them. The vodka of life livens you up. That of death tires you down.
But...
Come on, take them. I have got plenty of these, and they both can serve their turn for you in the future.
Goodbye, then.
Goodbye.
You've got the soup! Give me now! Yummy! So nice! Oh yeah, it sounds so delicious.
You'll like it. You'll give me your magic twigs. Here they are.
My magic twigs! Thank you, Ivan.
Wait, what about my hero's bow?
Aha. Here you are. You've earned it.
Oh, what spells and magic these have.
Ivan, wait.
What more?
You forgot to thank me and bow to me.
I hate bending my back. Let a bear make bows to you.
As you please. A bear will bow to me, but it'll be you who'll bend his back.
Well, now I'm at a loss. I've come to the end of the world. That's wonderful! The sky above me, the fog below me. See here? A gravestone. A flock of geese is flying on the sky of blue. In one of them, thou canst find a hidden clue. There's a way down the valley, but the fog is so dense. I'm not afraid to lose my way and fall down from the rock. The sky is blue, sun is shining. Hey ho! What a wonderful world. The sky is blue. Hey ho! What a The sky is... Hey ho! What? Geese. Now I have the opportunity to try my hero bow. Quick! A small feather's been left in my hand. That must be the secret written on the gravestone. But what is it meant for? Show me, O feather, the right way. Show me where I can find my bride.
As the stone wanted, Ivan dropped the goose's feather into the dense fog below. The fog cleared from the feather's way, and Ivan descended safely to the valley.
And kept going and walking and walking and running and walking again.
All the time after the feather, until he came finally to the lake where he met...
What the?
Thank you, Nastyenka.
What? A blossom. You are blooming, aren't you?
Sure I am. I've blossomed thanks to you, although I don't have a top full of leaves.
But...
I'm a stump called Stumpy. And the fact that I'm a dead tree doesn't necessarily mean that I can't be a living stub, does it?
Yes, but...
When I saw you carrying those heavy pails of water, I felt so much pity for you that I simply had to do something, so I blossomed.
But this is impossible. How could this happen?
Mother Nature is powerful. To be honest, I don't understand it either. Anyway, I'm not gonna lose my roots over it. Thanks for your help. Your work is done. Sit down on the grass and rest for a moment. When the work stands still, it can't run away from you. And your stepmother will wait.
Okay, let's talk for a minute.
Look, there's somebody walking over there.
Finally, I found my destiny. That pretty girl must be my wife. I'll tell her without delay. Good afternoon, my beauty.
Oh.
Don't worry, maiden. I'll do you no harm. Look at me. Just behold me. Am I not a magnificent hero? What do you think? Don't you like me?
I am not sure.
What's your name, anyway?
My name is Nastya. My father calls me Nastyenka, my sister calls me Nastya, and my new mother calls me, you wicked witch, you viperous venom.
Nastyenka. Nastyenka! Nastyenka, I pray you, marry me.
How can I make up my mind so quickly? Don't hurry.
Don't you like me? I'm young, handsome, and I've got a ring for you. Take it as a token of...
It's beautiful. Thank you, but we don't match each other.
How so?
You aren't modest enough.
I'm not ashamed of what I know and what I can do. I'm good with my hands. I can fight. I can dance, and I can sing. And I can write poetry. Look, there. I'll shoot down that mother bear with a single hit.
Wait, you can't do that. She is a mother.
It doesn't matter. I don't care. Well, she ran away. I wonder why. Oh, what's the matter with me? My head! My hands! Oh no! What has become of me? A bear's head! How is that possible? Nastya! Nastya, you... Accursed witch! What have you done to me? I hate you! Can you hear me? I hate you! What shall I do now?
You hooligan!
Somebody's here?
Can't you see me?
A stump?
I'm Stumpy the Stump. I used to be the tallest oak region-wide, but then I was chopped down by people. They cut me into pieces and made me into shingles for their roofs.
What do you want from me?
I want you to be kind to Nastyenka. Thanks to her, I've grown younger. 256 years younger. That nice girl doesn't deserve your scolding. As if it weren't enough that she has to put up with her stepmother who keeps on picking on her. Do you really think that she is to blame for your big bare head? Oh, how stupid you are.
Then who is to blame?
You!
Me?
Yeah, you, man. Or maybe I better call you Bear. Or what about human bearing? Or Bear Man?
Are you laughing at me?
The whole forest is laughing at you. Barely human.
If you play with fire, you'll get your fingers burned. Serves him right.
Ivan? You, Ivan, what an old bear you are.
Forgive me, old man Mushroom. Forgive me.
Now, you see.
Oh, Mushroom, if you only knew what befell me.
Everything is coming off exactly as you wished. A bear is making a bow to me, and it's you who's bending his back.
I learned my lesson from you. Now please, help me. Advise me, how can I become a man again?
Oh, you hero. You bare-headed prig. Just take a look at yourself. How did you live your life? You used to boast beyond measure, and you only loved yourself. You've done harm to everyone you've met. You weren't able to do an act of mercy. That is my answer. That's my advice now.
Finally, I know what to do. Now I'll go and make amends for everything.
Right, my boy. When you repair what you have marred, maybe the spell that binds you will pass.
coincidence. So, how did you get along in the world? Have you found your bride?
Oh, my dear lady, if you only knew what happened to me there.
Well, I know what's your trouble. A single look at you shows me.
And?
You look terrible.
I do, my dear lady. What a dire fate I have met.
It's all your fault. Remember, every man's fortune is in his own hands. If you'd just been kinder to people, they would have been nicer to you. Well, to be honest, that's not always the case. Because whatever way you behave towards the highwaymen, they rob you and scare you and break your neck.
Dear lady, allow me, please, to make amends for my errors. If you like, I'll carry you through the dark woods.
Can you see that? It really becomes you well.
Madam?
True, you look like a bear, but your heart has become fairer, and that is much more important than you think. All right, let's go now. Okay, Ivan. Thank you. It wasn't that awful, was it?
Uh-huh.
Now, you see? May you unbind the spell put on you soon.
Thank you, dear old lady. And see you again.
Goodbye, Ivan.
It doesn't work like this. Nonsense. Don't mock me, please, ferryman. I am out of luck. I lost my bride and...
That's a fact. But I see you've learned some magic.
Learned magic? What do you mean?
Yes, you have. You said please to me. You started using the magic words. In spite of the fact they don't cost anything. You can often get more for them than you can get for a golden nugget. If you had begged me...
Done magic?
Exactly. I would have ferried you over without paying. But you were far from doing that.
Accept my apologies, ferryman. It'll never happen again. I am returning your raft with a humble request if I am allowed to borrow it later again.
Can you see how far you've come? And it didn't hurt you any, did it? Well, I'll lend it to you, because I know you'll give it back.
Oh, I will, without a doubt. Thank you. The vine comes in handy now. The wagon is ready for use again. It doesn't work like this.
Oh, how now, Ivan? Are you trying to get rid of your bear's head? Have you done an act of mercy?
I've returned the raft and made my apologies to the ferryman. As for the drawbar, I put it into its place again. I asked pardon from the old lady and brought her through the woods.
Have you freed the frightened young bear from the fallen tree trunk?
Don't approach us, or else I'm going to claw you to pieces and eat you up.
Stay back, bear. I'm not here to harm you.
I don't trust you. A little time ago you were shooting at us. You scared my son terribly. What would happen to him if you had shot his mom dead? And what about me? You were going to kill me, deprive me of my life.
I realize that, and I apologize for it. Forgive me, please. I beseech you.
All right, I agree. But I don't trust you yet. You humans aren't too easy to trust. I'll give you a chance. Help me to free my son from this hollow tree trunk. He wanted to hide from you and didn't notice that the trunk was too narrow for him. But I warn you, if you're planning some wrongdoing, I'll tear you up to pieces.
Don't worry. I'll free him at once. No. Empty hands won't do that.
Thank you for my son, but he's still frightened and can't calm down. I can't leave him for the moment, so bring me some wild bees honey for him.
All right. Wild bees. They must have some honey.
We have, but we'll give you none. If you try to steal it from us, you'll get a helping of our pointy poisonous stings.
No way. I can remember all too well from my childhood the pain of that. Besides, I know that a bee dies after it stings. I don't want to do you any harm. Oh, you look sour. What a sour look on your face.
Pardon? Well, you're right. I am sad.
Don't be sad.
There are so many flowers and plants in the marsh here, but there are no bees. I can't bake any honey cakes, which are my favorite.
Well, next time you'd better guard your swarm more carefully so that it doesn't fly away from you again. A deserted beehive. wild bees, help me, please, to make amends for what I have done.
Who are you? And what do you wish, Bear?
My name is Ivan, and I'm seeking a wife in the world.
But you aren't behaving too cleverly, are you?
No, I'm not.
What do you need?
I need honey for the mother bear's child. He is still frightened and terrified. His mother sent me to bring him some honey. It's the only medicine for him.
If what you tell us is true, we'll give you the honey. But not that easily. First, you have to find a new hive for us. Find us a new home. Take us there. And then we'll give you the honey for the young bear.
Great! I know of one that is empty. Let's go. I'd better not try it again. A humongous green... So how did you like my tidbit?
You trickster! You bear!
I see you liked it. What about a wild goose, huh? I hope you really relish it this time and let me pass again.
Goose, you say? That's a pretty chunk of meat. Cough it up.
Will you let me pass?
I will. Give me that goose now.
A deserted beehive.
Ivan, we thank you. The hive is really beautiful and comfortable. Here you are, the honey we promised you.
Thank you, my would-bees. Enjoy your new house.
Let me thank you once more, Yvonne. Finally, I can bake my honey cakes. I'm looking forward to it.
Goodbye.
So long.
You are doing well, my brave Ivan.
Take this honey. It's very sweet and tasty.
Thank you, Ivan. Next time you better keep away from us.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Nastyenka!
It's good that Vanya broke the spell.
Yes, it's a very good thing. All right, children, I'll tell you the rest tomorrow.
Granny, please don't stop yet. We beg you, we're not sleepy yet.
All right, then, a few more minutes. As soon as Nastyenka came home from the lake, the stepmother gave her a piece of her mind for returning when the stump hadn't blossomed yet, as she believed. In vain, Nastyenka tried to explain that the stump was in flower already. In vain did she talk about her encounter with Ivan. Nobody believed her except her father.
How odd, knowing Nastyenka was not a liar. Shh! What happened next, Granny?
Well, a few days later, the stepmother decided Marfusha must get married. She called Nastyenka, and she commanded her,
Mama, I want a husband. You nasty witch! You poisonous viper! Come here! Have you finished the chores?
I have, Mother.
How dare you speak to me with such arrogance? I told you a dozen times you ask for another job when you've finished with one. It's like I spoke into a deaf ear. Mama, I want a husband. There's a fair today at the village. There'll be plenty of people from the surrounding villages. I guess Matrona Lvovna will be there as well. I told her to arrange a match for our darling Marfusha. Go and ask her what day we should expect the boy and his family. Here's Marfusha's picture. Matrona Lvovna wants it. Tell her that for my dear Marfusha, I want the best bridegroom. And the richest one. And the richest one. And the most handsome one. That goes without saying. Now go.
Yes, ma'am. I am running.
What are you waiting for? You lazy sluggard.
I am leaving to seek a husband for you, dear sister.
So why are you hanging around here?
Goodbye, Father. I must be going.
Goodbye, my daughter.
Good afternoon, Matrona Lvovna.
Good afternoon, Nastyenka. What brings you to me? Do you want to get married? Do you need me to find you a husband?
My stepmother is sending me.
What does she need?
My sister Marfusha wants to...
Get married, yes! Now I remember. I spoke to her mother. Well, Lazybones Marfusha wants to become a wife, does she?
She's gentle.
And lazy. Enough and to spare. Do you have her picture with you?
Here you are.
Oh dear. Is that Marfusha? I haven't seen her for ages. Well, finding a husband for that one. Wait. I think I found Mr. Right for her, but it isn't going to be that easy. At the engagement ceremony feast, she must look much better. She must be wearing a braid and a diadem. You can buy a braid at Mina the wig makers. But as for the diadem, I don't know where.
All right.
When you have the things, come to see me, and I'll tell you the date of the feast.
Goodbye, madam.
Bye, Nastyenka.
Hi, Minna. How are you?
He doesn't love me anymore.
Who? Sasha?
Yes, him.
But my dear Minna, that's not possible. You yourself cannot believe it.
Read this. Here. It's a farewell letter. He's writing he doesn't want to see me anymore. That his parents have found a better bride for him. I'm so unhappy.
I am so sorry about this.
What shall I do, Nastyenka?
Well, if I hadn't talked to Sasha just 3 days ago, I would think it's true. But, oh, Minna, first of all, stop sobbing.
But I still love him very much.
Come on, don't cry. I find it all somewhat suspicious. Do you know what? Give me the letter, and I'll think up some solution.
Okay, keep it then.
Minna?
Yes? What do you need?
You know, Marfusha is getting married, and my stepmother sent me to ask Matrona Lvovna when the engagement banquet is going to take place.
Well?
And Matrona Lvovna instructed me to provide a braid and a diadem for my sister.
Nastyenka, you know you are my best friend. Come round tomorrow in the evening. As for the braid, we'll think up something, won't we?
You are so kind. Thanks a lot. Minna, darling, do you know where I can buy a diadem?
Sorry, I've got no idea.
Fine, I'll try that. A big chestnut, the tallest one in our county. Various things. I think if I ask the peddler what he sells, he'll be pleased to answer. My best friend. Matrona Lvovna will find a husband for my sister Marfusha. He'll be handsome and rich, no doubt. First, however, I must bring the braid and diadem. I've been looking for Sasha, Minna the wigmaker's boyfriend. Have you seen him? Do you happen to know where he is?
Don't remind me of him. He's a poor fellow, that boy. Unlucky enough, and to spare. His parents offer him the most beautiful brides. But he loves Minna, and refuses any other. His parents, however, don't like it that she's poor. That's why they've been trying in every way to prevent his marriage to Minna.
I think he wants to marry her. At least, according to the letter.
The letter? What letter?
Yes, as I say, Minna got a letter from him in which he says he doesn't love her anymore.
Poor girl. I feel so sorry for her.
Do you have the slightest idea where Sasha might be?
I bet it's a trick. It must be. The boy sang her praises. He's crazy about her. Who else should know better than I do?
I agree with you. But where is he now? It's as if the ground swallowed him.
This is some kind of hoax. I'll give you some advice. Go and ask about it at the Amber Ball Soothsayers. I go there too, whenever I need to learn something.
Thanks a lot, Matrona Lvovna.
You're welcome. Find him.
Goodbye, Matrona.
Goodbye, Nastyenka.
A wooden signboard. It says, Amber, Sphere, Oracle. I'll have a look. A cart with a tilt on it. I wonder to whom it belongs. Anyway, it's of no use to me. Woman, but she seems to be open-hearted. I guess I can ask her a question about anything. Good morning, madam.
Oh, isn't that Nastyenka? Welcome, my child. What brings you here?
How come you know me?
I am a soothsayer. I can see the past, present, and things to come.
Oh, can you?
Yes, I can. And I know why you have come to me.
Here is a letter from Sasha, my friend Minna's boyfriend. He says in it that he has found another bride. I suspect it's not true. I spoke to Sasha. He was looking forward to marrying Minna very much. He said he loves her and wants her to be his wife. Also, I've noticed the letter gives off some curious smell.
Does it smell? Indeed. This is strange. Really strange. Minna, I don't want to see you again. I have found a better bride. Farewell.
Something bad must have happened. I can feel it. I can make nothing of it. That's why I'm coming straight off to you. Help, please.
I need some fire. I suspect there is a secret message written in the letter.
A secret message? I should have thought of it. That's why it gives off such a mysterious scent. I am running home for a candle now.
Wait a moment. One candle will not be enough. Listen, for a long time, I have been asking Father Nikita, who lives at the monastery above the village, for a big golden candlestick. He doesn't want to sell it to me at any price. If you manage to persuade him and bring me the candlestick, I will help you.
All right, I'll try. A lovely gong, all made of gold. What does the soothsayer need it for? I feel sorry for him. His eyes are very sad. I wonder why he doesn't go find some shelter from the rain. Well, but where to?
For 2 days,
They say Friar Theodore was returning once from the village back to the monastery when he was struck by a thunderbolt on this hill. For his memorial, Father Nikita had this cross built. I am here. That's strange. There's nobody here. Hey, is there anybody here? They might not hear me. I'll take a look in the confessional. Maybe I'll find Father Nikita there. Good day, Father Nikita.
Isn't that Nastyenka? I am glad to see you, my girl. I haven't seen you for a long time.
Sorry. I am always busy.
I know. Your new mother doesn't let you rest, does she? Why have you come? Do you need some help?
I have a request of you. I've been sent to you by Madame Soothsayer from the Dark Lane. She wants a golden candlestick from you.
What? That plotter? This is out of the question. I have told her several times I would never give it to her. The golden candlestick? I wonder what more she's going to ask. Today it's a candlestick, tomorrow she'll want me to put her up in my church.
You see, with its help, she will manage to decipher some secret writing in.
Secret writing? What secret writing?
Sasha sent a letter to his love Minna, where he says he loves her no more. But the soothsayer scanned the letter through, and she probably found some secret message in it. Listen, Father, if you don't give me the candlestick, the soothsayer won't help me, and I do need the candlestick, Father Nikita. I beseech you. Minna is so unhappy.
Okay, you've convinced me. If it helps achieve goodness, I'll give it to you. Actually, Brother Theodore will give it to you. Theodore! Well, that's strange. I wonder where he could be. Theodore!
Theodore went to bring some wine from the catacombs.
Pardon? What? Did Theodore go to drink some wine from the catacombs? Well, there's no help, Nastyenka. You'll have to go yourself for the candlestick.
To the catacombs?
Yes, go find him and tell him that I order him to give you the candlestick. Oh, I forgot. The entrance to the cellar is next to the altar.
A priest sitting in the confessional. One can make a confession or just ask advice. The door is locked. Oh, that's beautiful. With the lightning, it's even more beautiful. As if it was all ablaze. What a rainstorm outside.
That's right, like a devil's wedding. I hope it doesn't rain for too long.
I'm sure it won't. There's a beggar sitting on the roadside past the village.
You are good, Nastyenka, the way you care for other people. If you speak to the poor fellow again, tell him he can find shelter here if he likes. There's enough room for everybody.
I am very glad to hear that. I'll definitely tell him. I cannot get into the catacombs. Have you got a key?
There is one more key, a spare key, but I don't know where it is. It's inside the church, surely.
All right, I'll have a look. Good day, Father Nikita.
Fare thee well, my child.
A red carpet. Aha! I found a small key under the carpet. I wonder what door it belongs to. Follow the light, otherwise thou willst err. It's dark in the underground, Father.
Oh, I forgot. Here you are. Take these 5 rubles. Buy some candles and some flint and steel with them.
Thank you. I am going to the market now.
Give me 3 kopecks. Have pity on a miserable, wretched, poor beggar.
I have to take a golden candlestick to the soothsayer.
Okay. What do you mean?
Have you heard of it?
Of course not. If I had, I wouldn't be sitting here. That's obvious.
It's said to be at a monastery.
Oh, well, if it's true, go ask Father Nikita. He should be the one that knows more.
Thank you for your advice.
Not at all. Give him my greetings.
I will. I talked about you to Father Nikita, if you like. You can take shelter from the storm inside the monastery.
Thank you. You're very kind. These few drops of water, however, aren't worth hiding from. I'm not afraid of a storm. If only it weren't so cold.
If you change your mind, you still can go and warm yourself in the monastery.
Anyway, it'll stop raining soon. I'll wait some further.
Well, I'm leaving you for now. You are shivering with cold. I'll help you. But you must wait a minute. I'll go to the market and buy a coat for you from a merchant.
What? A coat? One whole coat, you say? Oh, my dear, precious girl. What have I done to deserve this?
Goodbye, sir.
Bye.
Hello, sir.
Hello. May I help you, miss?
What do you sell?
Everything from pins to brooms, household wares of all kinds. Today, there's a special sale. Egg baskets, bread, and other baked foods for just 2 rubles. It's a bargain. Only today. Take it or leave it. The only chance. You won't regret it.
Thank you, sir. But I don't need anything so far. Forgive me my curiosity, sir. But what is the matter with your arm?
Oh, please do not remind me of that. I was passing through the dark forest when I was fallen upon by highwaymen.
Highwaymen?
And their boss, Ruslan the Horrible, broke my arm. He tied me up and left me lying with my mouth gagged behind a big fallen tree. And then a hero came.
A hero? Did you see him?
He told me he had no time and left me there. Shameless churl. What I'd show him if...
Oh, that must have been my darling Vanya. What happened next?
What a question. He drove the robbers away and left me there. I managed to free myself of the ropes and flee.
I am glad to hear that. The main thing is that you survived.
Well, I admit, I'm all right. But who's going to give me my money back? Just wait. On the way back, I'll get them and I'll hang them all. Hello, miss. Can I help you?
Give me 5 candles, please.
I have got exquisite candles. Perhaps you want 8 of them. They are first-class quality indeed.
No, thank you.
But they really are.
How much would I pay?
8 candles. That's 8 rubles.
Here you are. 5 rubles.
Wait.
5 candles, wasn't it?
As you wish, miss. We are at your service. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye. Do you know the beggar outside of the monastery?
Far from it. I'm not from around here. And, last but not least, what is a dirty beggar to me?
But he is very, very unhappy.
Let 'em worry about themselves. If he had worked harder, he wouldn't be a beggar today.
People ought to help each other, oughtn't they?
I don't want to hear any more about him. His poverty is none of my business. Do you want to buy anything or not?
No, thanks. I'd like to buy that old coat over there. For 1 ruble.
Beg your pardon?
The old coat.
But it doesn't suit you at all.
Well, I don't want it for myself.
Ah. For whom, then, if I can ask?
For somebody who'll be helped very much by getting it.
Oh, I see. Charity.
Exactly. Will you give it to me?
For 1 ruble?
Yes.
Well, it's in very good condition.
I can't give you more for it.
Oh, all right then. Probably couldn't get more for it anyway. Here you go.
Thank you. I must be going now. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Come again.
If I do this, it's a mistake. Follow the light, otherwise thou willst err. Here beneath lies buried Father Constantine II. Pitch dark. It makes me feel uneasy. They are empty. I can hear some gentle rustling inside of them. What could that be? They are empty. I can hear some gentle rustling inside of them. What could that be? An old wooden table. There are various pans and bowls in it. Everything is covered with dust and large cobwebs.
Who's that who wants my money? Is it that rather funny? Fed up with Father Nikita.
Hey, is there anybody down there?
Well, that's not Father. A ghost! It's come to take me! What do you want from me?
Hey!
Who are you? Living or dead?
My name is Nastyenka, and you're Fyodor, aren't you?
How did you find out?
I talked to Father Nikita, who asked me to bring you.
Out of the catacombs? How could he know?
Maybe the organist saw you.
Him? But after all, what matters is that somebody's come to find me. My candle's flame was blown out, and I'm frightened of the dark. Do you have the catacomb key?
Yes, it was under the carpet. next to the altar.
I see.
Here it is. You'd better take it. It's of no more use for me.
Thanks. Shall we go?
Yes. But first, let me take a candlestick. Empty bottles. Nothing special here. I don't need them. Solid oak barrels. They look very compact. That's the one the soothsayer wanted me to bring.
Give me some alms, please. I have...
Here is your candlestick.
Ah, at last. Was it difficult to get?
I had to go down to the monastery's catacombs. It was awfully dark there.
Did you say you had to go to the catacombs? Weren't you afraid?
I was, but there was no other way.
So, it was not so easy after all. You are a brave girl. Now give it to me, so that I could warm up the letter above it and disclose the secret message.
How can it happen that the writing disappears and reappears only above a fire?
It is written with the juice of an exotic fruit, which tastes and smells very sharp. Whoever uses the juice for writing can see quite distinctly what he or she has written. However, after some time, the writing dries and vanishes. That is the magic.
Now, we are going to reveal it over the candles, am I right?
Exactly. Minna, believe nothing that I have written in the letter. This part is ineligible. It is all lies. I am escaping from home. Ah, here I can't read anything again. I love you very much. I am going to explain everything to you when we see each other again. I can't read the rest here. Nastyenka, I need a hammer from you. Don't ask me anything. I'll explain it later. Go.
fire is where the carpenters roast their food, judging by the leftovers laying all around. I suppose they like roasted meat the best. Just bones and bones and bones. The carpenters must be a pretty pair of pigs if they're not able to tidy up their leftovers. Ugh, shame. It is bad form. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello. What are you doing here? This is a construction site. Trespassers will be prosecuted.
If you came as a spy...
Forgive me, gentlemen, that I am disturbing you from your work.
Be brief. What do you want?
I think you should hurry up a little with the construction.
I am hungry.
What if winter comes?
I am hungry.
Give me something to drink.
Bone, what about going home now?
Our shift is not yet over.
Mine is over.
It'll be over when I tell you it's over. We'll make it if we have enough food.
I must be going. I wish you well. I was just wondering what you've been building, actually.
Well, a pub. Can't you see?
When are you going to finish it?
It must be finished before winter comes.
When it's finished, it's finished.
Will you finish it in time? It seems like you were only beginning.
That's none of your business, girl.
All right. I must be going now. Be well, gentlemen. I need to borrow a small hammer from you.
A hammer, you say? What could you need a hammer for?
This sounds suspect.
I meant only...
But we need it for our work. Without a hammer, we are like fish out of water.
But I really need it.
Oh, I am starving.
Well, I'm quite hungry too. All right then. If you bring us some food.
Something greasy.
Exactly. And something for roasting.
A bear, for example. Yummy.
Well, it doesn't have to be a bear, but let it be something really tasty. We can have a break then, and then we won't need the hammer. When we don't need the hammer, you can borrow it. Now leave us alone. We must get back to work.
And this is extremely exhausting. Where is the rest of that goose?
I thank you. I'll try to look for some food now. I won't keep you any longer. Goodbye.
Go, go.
The stump helped me very much. I owe him thanks. My father's good friend and a devoted fisherman. When I was small, he and father used to take me fishing here. A fisherman. Perhaps I should ask him if he could catch a fish for the carpenters. I'll try it. Good morning, fisherman.
Morning, girl.
Are they biting now?
Not a pinch. Just like someone down there warned them against eating the earthworm. Oh, bother.
Oh, I am sorry. Excuse me, I was wondering if you could catch a fish for me.
I'd give you 3, but how can I if the fish don't bite?
I don't know.
Neither do I. I've tried everything. Bread, rice dough, pancakes, cockroaches, flies, potatoes, peaches, plums. And God knows what more. This is really a load of bad luck. Of course, come to think of it, there is one more possibility. There is the legend of the midnight bait. Yeah, but it's just a fairy tale.
Midnight bait. You know what? I'll try asking somebody.
Great. I don't think it's too likely, but after all, if you bring it to me, I'll give you the very first fish I catch.
All right. We'll meet each other here the same hour tomorrow. See you here this hour tomorrow. See you too.
Good night. I'll go home too in a little while.
I met the fisherman.
Well?
He complained that absolutely no fish are to be caught.
Well, I'm sorry for that.
He told me of a midnight bait. Do you know, perhaps?
Wait. I'll look into my crystal ball. It's dark. I can see a tall tree. I can see invisible. Go and find the tall tree at midnight. There, you must change the established order in some way. To break the past, awaken nature. In what way? I don't know. You must find out by yourself.
All right.
Well, you scared me. What are you doing here? Don't you think you should be asleep rather than promenading around as if it were daylight?
Good evening. Excuse me, Alexander Stepanich, but I am here for a reason.
Indeed. What reason, then?
I need to speak to you. Good evening, Alexander Stepanich. How do you do?
Night watching. I'm at my post, waiting for the stroke of the clock. After this hour comes the witching hour, the hour of ghosts.
How much time is left till that? How can you tell exactly when it starts?
Every time the ghost hour comes, all the night creatures, and crickets and owls, frogs, cats and dogs suddenly fall silent. Even the grass stops growing. There's a deathly silence. Silence and...
And ghosts.
Yes, that's when they begin their dance. Naturally, you can't see them. I mean, after all, who's ever seen a live ghost?
I don't know.
Actually, it might have happened once. My great-grandfather's grandfather used to be a night watchman, too. Everyone in our family was a night watchman. Well, this great-great-grandfather of mine raised the ghost once by some unknown technique. But he never told anybody how he did it, because those ghosts grimaced horribly, laughed horridly, and they were the most evilly evil. It was ghastly.
And how did the story end?
How do you think? Nobody ever believed my great-great-grandfather's story. To this day, everyone, including me, thinks he just made up the whole story, but nobody ever asked him how on earth he managed to raise them. People are afraid.
Haven't you ever tried it, Alexander Stepanich?
Me? Never.
What's your job, anyway?
I keep the night watch. Every hour I announce the time. Besides that, I must take care not to fall asleep.
And when are you going to call next?
In a few moments, as soon as nature gives me the sign. Nastyenka, please. My flask is empty. Can you bring me some water? I'd like to drink something. My throat is dry. Otherwise, I won't be able to blow at midnight. Here's the bottle.
With pleasure. I'll look around here. Hopefully, I'll be able to find some. A typical wooden barrel. It's shut. It is open. Inside there is... It's empty. No, just a minute. A drill. I wonder what I am supposed to drill. I've drilled the barrel a little, and see, a trickle of water starts pouring out. Here is your water.
Thank you, young lady. This is a real delicacy for me. There is nothing better or more delicious than clean, ice-cold water.
If you want, I can refill your bottle.
No, thanks. Midnight is about to come.
May I ask you something?
Go ahead, my girl.
Have you ever heard of midnight bait?
Midnight bait. Whole generations of fishermen have dreamed about it. Whosoever has it can catch any fish he can think of. But since nobody's ever had it, midnight bait probably doesn't exist. I don't know.
I see. The soothsayer told me I should go to the square and talk to 3
ghosts.
So she said.
I knew this would come. Did she tell you how to do it?
She says that I must change established routine exactly at midnight. I must break up tradition, conquer the square, and arouse nature.
And how do you plan to do that?
I don't know. What do you suggest?
Break up tradition. Arouse nature. I don't know what that means, but...
Exactly at midnight
is when I usually blow my horn. Ha! But how far does that get us? Hadn't she told you any details?
No.
Well, here's midnight coming up.
An owl.
True. It's not his tradition, so to speak, to hoot 3 times in a row. Strange.
Why so?
It's the regularity that's so unusual. Normally, the owl hoots as he pleases and doesn't give a darn about regularity.
Could that be a sign, perhaps?
Perhaps it is. But what are we to do with it?
When exactly will it be midnight?
I guess in a few moments.
I beseech you, Alexander Stepanich, it's a matter of life and death for me. Blow your horn 3 times.
Steady. Wait. Did you say 3 times?
Yes, please. When it strikes midnight, blow thrice.
Well, that's not possible. I am sorry.
Please, please.
Okay then, but you'll be responsible. Agreed.
It's upon my responsibility.
Remember, I was not here. It is high midnight right now.
Who is the mongrel calling me back to this world?
Calm down. This is just some mistake.
Somebody is calling us because they need our help.
Keep calm, boys. It's been 103 years since the last time someone needed us. So I can't see why it shouldn't remain that way for another couple of centuries.
Help or no help, mistake or no mistake, someone's going to have to eat up this mess.
Come on. You won't punish anybody by eating. Food is no threat. Food is necessity.
Somebody needs our help, I'm sure. Look.
Good evening, gentlemen. My name is Nastyenka. Excuse me.
We are not excusing you.
That's okay. What do you need?
I'm sorry I woke you up. Who are you?
We are Gory, Ori, and Story. We are ghosts.
Then it is you I'm looking for.
Hey, not so fast. What do you want? Woe to you if you don't want anything.
Better not to want anything.
Hello. What would you like?
I need a bit of advice. I'm looking for the midnight bait.
The midnight bait? Why?
It's a long story. I need it for a fisherman who can't catch anything, although he keeps trying. If he manages to catch a fish and give it to the carpenters, they will give me a hammer in exchange. And the hammer can help my friend, the wigmaker Minna, to get her beloved, Sasha. At least that's what the soothsayer told me.
Oh, poor Mina.
We'll help you.
All right. We're going to show you the spot where he usually is. Out of the earth, you must get him by yourself. You mustn't dig, shovel, or scratch there. Otherwise, you might scare him away.
Who on earth?
Catchy the rainworm, the midnight bait.
Catchy, the rainworm?
If he catches you, he'll eat you.
He doesn't let go those he catches. You'll have to undergo a difficult test. If you succeed, you can carry him away. If you fail...
What kind of trial?
Oh, he'll be given a question, and you must answer it correctly. But be careful. It'll be a catch.
A catch by Catchy. When you catch him, don't forget to bring him here. We will turn him into the midnight bait. Before that, he is a mere rainworm. But don't tell him this.
I am not afraid.
She's not afraid. Bah! Let's see if you are or not.
Who is the most audacious to disturb my 100-year-long sleep?
It's me.
You are unknown to me. What do you want?
Let me apologize for waking you up. My name is Nastyenka, and I need your help urgently.
I was just dreaming about catching a big fish, and here you come to wake me. What's the matter?
I need some bait for my friend the fisherman. I need your help to catch a big fish for me.
That's no problem for me. I've caught many fish in my life. What do you need me for in particular, Catchy the rainworm?
Because the fisherman needs some bait, able to lure the fish. You are my last hope.
Okay, is it me who catches the fish? Or the fisherman? Or both of us?
Both of you.
Uh-huh. It's true that if I catch the fish, it's the fisherman who has to pull it out. So, we share the action. I catch the fish and hold it tooth and nail. And the fisherman, he holds me together with the fish. Okay, you're right.
Here goes.
That's incredible. She's made it.
She is bright.
Excellent, gentlemen. Let's start. Hula worm, we're enchanting you. For an angler, hunter, poacher, Rainbow Circle Avenue, turn into a midnight catcher.
Thank you 1,000 times.
You're welcome. May you use it well.
She'll catch nothing with him.
Oh, let's go to bed.
Just fancy what happened to me on my way to your village. On my way here, I was fallen upon.
Fallen upon by robbers?
Well, this also, unfortunately. But
you don't say. Well, actually, do tell me.
Wait a minute. I'll tell you one by one.
All right then. Who fell upon you?
I mean that I was fallen upon by a heavy rain.
You got soaked to the skin, didn't you?
Well, that's true again, but...
Awful.
Stop interrupting me, please. The worst is still to come.
Oh!
Now try to imagine that. I hid from the rain in a cavern, and then it came.
Oh!
All of a sudden, my torch went out. Darkness everywhere. And then I heard a terrifying, terrible roar. My blood froze inside my veins from fear.
Oh, I might faint.
That's not all. If you had seen the burning eyes that I saw... To make a long story short, my lady, I took to my heels and skedaddled all the way here. I'm telling you, and please, heed my words. Outside our village, a real devil has settled down.
What you say sounds quite incredible. Beyond belief. My dear Lord.
Good morning, Mr. Fisherman.
Morning. How did it go?
I've got it.
Well, I never. An earthworm. Is this meant to be the midnight bait? I've tried using earthworms as bait. I wonder if...
Why don't you try?
Okay. If you insist. Look. Something's happening. Shh. This might be quite a... No, it's not. It was a small one. But now look. This seems to be... Oh, whoa. Indeed, it must be. It is a big one. Hey, now I'm gonna let the line loose. Come on, fish. Get hooked. Let me catch you, please. Get on. It's done. What a fish this is.
Will you give it to me?
That was our agreement. I still can't believe it. It's tremendous.
Thank you, Fisherman.
I have to try again at once. Goodbye. Wait, Nastyenka, wait.
Yes?
I nearly forgot. There's your father's snuff box. Give him my humble thanks. I finished the tobacco. It was a great help to me. Now I can breathe more easily.
All right. I'll give it back to him. Here, I've brought you this trout.
Ha! Food! A trout! Well, why not? Let's have it. This is a real fat one. Okay, here's the hammer. Just fasten the grill for us. Fry. Say thank you.
Quick, give it to me.
The fish needs roasting first, gentlemen. Watch out for the bones. Goodbye.
Hi.
I really wonder what you need the hammer for.
Liven up the stone, pour over the water, unbind the spell, my will be done.
Do you know how to conjure?
I have been learning it. My grandmother's grandmother was burnt for witchcraft. A book of magic was found in her legacy. Nastyenka, I hope you won't say a word to anyone about what you have seen here right now.
All right, I won't tell anybody.
I don't want to end up as my great-great-grandmother did.
Uh-huh.
Now it's time for the last task. You have to find a stone.
A stone?
Exactly. Find a big stone and tap it with the hammer.
What next?
You will see. Go and rescue Sasha.
This is really strange. There was never such a stone here before. What of him? It is a big, oblong boulder. It looks like it was looking at me sadly.
Oh, Nastyenka, I'm so happy. Thank you for saving my Sasha.
That was a matter of course. We must help one another.
Do you know what? Here you are, the braid. Take it.
But
none of your butts today, please. Take it. Sasha is much more to me. He's all the world to me. You need the braid, and it's an opportunity for me to pay you back my debt. At least, in this humble way, I owe it to you.
Thank you, Minna, and have a good time.
I hope Matrona Lvovna will be happy with this. It's the prettiest braid I've ever had.
What is it that weighs on your mind? Tell me.
On my way to the monastery, I met a beggar.
And he told you his story, didn't he? And what about his brother's story?
Yes, he told me about how he encountered the misery, and how he, driven by his envy, wanted to harm his brother.
Serves him right. If he, the insatiable miser, hadn't let himself be eaten by his envy, Misery wouldn't have wanted him as her husband. Well, I mean, what do you think, Nastyenka?
He must have changed. I suppose I should help him now.
You're right. You are absolutely right. But tell me, are you sure he has changed?
I guess I am.
Ah, your heart is kind. I am not sure. What should I help you with then?
I must know how I can free the beggar of his misery.
How did his brother get rid of it? You have to capture her in something, Nastyenka.
Like what, madam?
You must figure it out on your own, child.
Thanks for your precious advice.
You are welcome.
Thank you for everything. I must be going.
It was a pleasure.
I am totally down and nobody. Please give me some alms. I have nothing to eat. I haven't eaten nor drunk anything for 2 days. I'm absolutely down. And nobody wants to help me. Nobody can see my misery.
I've brought you a coat because I can see your misery.
What a lovely coat. Thanks a lot. I must hide it quickly. Before the misery spots it, I'd be deprived of it again.
I'm glad I could help you. She is tremendous and terrible, and she's laughing with malicious joy. I'm afraid to look at her. You are really a big misery.
I am miserable and great and wonderful and terrible and good.
Good?
I look after my benefactor the best way I can. Sometimes I help him so much that nobody throws a single kopek coin into his hat for 2 whole days. And when he finally manages to earn something, I invite him to drink a glass of vodka. Or 3. Then, together, we drink away all the money.
And he's got nothing again.
Nothing? How can you say that? He's got me! His misery! The misery who sincerely loves him! If it were not for me...
He could have stopped begging before long and be happy and fortunate by now.
However, fortunate. Wow! I hate this word! This will never happen.
Do you really think you look after him well?
Oh, of course I do. I have to look after him. Now, he's going to get soaked, fall ill, and die. What a wonderful proof of love, isn't it?
Love?
Of course. I must pay my debt to him. He saved me from cruel pain, pulled me free from under the stone.
Well, this is all I needed to know. Farewell.
Farewell.
Hello, you! Misery!
What do you want?
Can you diminish in size? Are you able to shrink?
Shrink? Bah! That's easy for me.
Well, I meant really shrink. This doesn't impress me.
Even easier for me. Easier than an eye wink.
Now I can see that you are really powerful. Anyway, shrinking so tiny that you can crawl into the snuff box is beyond your powers, I am sure.
Remember, misery can be big and quite tiny.
Or nothing.
As if I was born again. I do feel reborn. Thank you, Nastyanka.
from all my heart. I will never forget this.
Don't mention it, sir. I am glad that I could help. What are you going to do now?
I will go to my brother and beg his pardon. May he forgive the way I treated him earlier. I didn't help him when he was badly off. When he was really wretched. I've learned my lesson. Now I know that misery can fall both on a poor man and on a rich one. And when you strike the bottom, you can hardly get out of misery's grasp without another man's help. Now I know that people should help each other.
Go then, and may you be lucky.
Thank you again so much. Bye-bye.
Bye. What will now become of misery? A painter. He is absorbed in his painting. He isn't taking any notice of his surroundings. He looks well-traveled. I have never seen him here. Hello, painter.
You mean, of course, hello, maestro.
Maestro.
Yes, you can address me like that. Hello. What is it that you desire, my fair maiden?
Nothing. I only would like to see your paintings.
Oh, what a lovely surprise to me. Are you interested in the arts?
I always enjoy looking at nice pictures. May I have a look?
Mademoiselle, I like your style. Go ahead, look at them. And if you like something, perhaps you can buy it. What is your name?
Nastyanka.
Oh, what a beautiful name. Pomnienka.
No. It's Nastyanka.
For me, you are Pomnienka. Can I call you that, my little pet?
If it pleases you, why not? Maestro, your pictures are beautiful. You must have traveled through many exotic countries and met many quaint My dear Vanya, that's incredible. Have you seen him? What did he say? Is he okay? Oh, please tell me about him. The seas of tears I have cried for his sake.
Well, that's unbelievable. Do you know perhaps this bare-headed man?
He is my fiancé.
Are you kidding me?
He is my husband-to-be, believe it or not.
Is he?
Every day, I wait for his possible arrival at the lake, but he doesn't come. Now I can see. Is he alive?
Don't worry, he is alive. But he avoids people. We first met each other by accident. As far as I remember, he wanted to do a deed of mercy upon any terms. He told me he had been bewitched by a sorcerer. I told him he might fulfill his promise if he let me paint him. But wait! Now I remember. He spoke of you. He yearned to see you again. But he does not want to until he gets rid of this spell put on him.
Oh, this is not... Look! It is! This is my dear Vanya!
Bless me! What is happening? This is not possible! My painting! My painting! It is destroyed!
The spell is broken! I am so happy!
Well, that's just beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited. Mon Dieu, he did it.
Thanks for everything. How much is the picture?
Pomienka, you will please me very much if you accept it from me as a wedding present.
As my wed? Oh, fine. I thank you so much, Maestro.
Good luck, ma petite chérie.
Maestro, tell me what the world is like.
You can see it in my pictures. There you can find everything. Of course, I mean the most interesting things. This is the firebird. This is the most dangerous bird of prey.
A firebird? I have never heard about him.
When he flies, he shines in the sky as bright as the sun. Whenever he sits down on a roof's crest, he grabs it, he sets it on fire, and he doesn't let go of it until it's consumed by his flames.
How can he be so beautiful and so evil?
I don't know this. Anyway, the picture is really well done, isn't it? This is a portrait of Costier the Deathless, right before his death. A beautiful specimen, isn't he?
Did you say Costier the Deathless?
Oh, the Deathless. Exactly. I even failed to finish it before he died. Costier had kidnapped this hero's bride, but this hero, he found a duck's egg with a needle hidden in it in a tall oak tree. And inside the needle, aha, there was Costier's immortality hidden in it. The hero broke the needle, and Costier was dead. He didn't even manage to pay me for the painting. And now, this picture is of special importance to me. I won't be that lucky again as to paint such a mermaid. When I was painting her, her father, the Sea King, got outraged and very mad too. He sent a huge wave against me, but this little mermaid saved me.
What happened next?
She invited me to her kingdom. But I had heard from an old sailor that the mermaids can beguile a man into the sea, and there they can kill him. So I fled.
So you were quite lucky. Maestro, may I ask you a favor?
What is it you need, Pomienka? Shall I paint you a portrait?
No. Actually, I need a diadem for my sister, Marfusha.
Then buy one. That should not be a problem for you, should it?
I would love to, but I haven't got enough money.
Listen, I never do such things.
I beg you.
Oh, but I feel sorry for you. A diadem, you say? Okay, if you insist. But I'm only doing it for your two beautiful eyes' sake.
Thank you.
Nevertheless, I will do it for you only upon one condition. Actually, two. Buy for me some red paint and try to find a pair of scissors somewhere. As for the canvas, I've got one.
Okay. I'll be back soon. My time's up. I must go. Goodbye.
Au revoir.
A small boy. I don't even know what his name is. He is a little imp, but he is kind. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Not bad, thanks.
Are you waiting for anyone?
Yeah, a boy. I'm gonna get my revenge on him.
Take your revenge?
Yeah, yesterday he and two other guys threw me into the lake outside the village. Here, I've got a pair of scissors. When he's passing this place, I'll jump at him and...
What a nasty thing for him to do, throwing you in the lake. But, do you think you can solve the problem with scissors?
I do. I will. I'll cut his suspenders, his pants are gonna fall down, and the girls are going to snicker at him.
Come on. You haven't suffered that much from him, am I right? What do you think? Maybe he's sorry now for having thrown you into the water.
Well, if you say so, but...
Well, here we are. Reconciled? Now you can give me the scissors.
Give? I prefer a trade. Let's trade.
A trade? All right, it's a deal. But now please, don't leave from here until I come back. Well, I have brought you something to exchange.
Clay, marbles, and gosh, a slingshot.
You must give me a promise first that you won't shoot at anybody with it.
It's a deal. Take the scissors. Here you go.
Hello, Sasha.
Hi, Nastyenka.
Have you explained everything to Minna?
Yes, I have. My parents made me write a letter to Minna, saying I have another bride.
And you obeyed, but you wrote a secret message into the letter.
If it were for the message, we would have hardly found out what happened to Sasha.
Immediately after writing the letter, I escaped from home, and I ran to the birch, which is where Minna and I always meet. When I arrived to the birch, running, suddenly there was lightning. And next, I can't remember anything more.
That's the great mystery. We have no idea who would do that to us. The main thing, however, is that Sasha is with me. We'll have our wedding soon.
That's really great. Good luck.
Thank you for everything. Be sure not to miss our wedding.
Do you sell colors?
Hoo-hoo! Of course we do. For a single ruble, you can buy any one of the following colors: red, yellow, blue, green, pink, violet, polka dot. Which one do you need, actually?
The red one.
One batch of red for 1 ruble only. Thank you. Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Here you are. The scissors and the color.
So you will show me? Right. That's fine. Let's do it.
Can I help you in some way?
No. Make way for the artist.
Marfushka will be happy to know who painted her engagement diadem.
Well, honestly, I prefer painting yours.
Is the red color good?
C'est magnifique. Here you are. Your sister's diadem.
Molto grazie, maestro.
You are welcome. I hope she will like it.
I've got everything now.
Take it away to your mother. Tell Marfusha to be ready. The courting will take place tomorrow.
The fisherman sends you back the empty snuff box. He says he feels much relieved now, and his cold's troubling him much less than before. Yet, he's used up all the tobacco.
Nastyenka, keep it for now. But watch out for my wife. Don't let her see it. She would take it from us. I would be very sorry.
Don't worry, Father. I'll keep it safe. After all, it might be of some use to me.
Fine. Keep it.
Thank you, Father.
My pleasure. Now run. Let's not upset your stepmother.
Coming at last. Where were you last night? What are you trying to pull?
I had to.
You only have to do what I tell you.
But...
Quiet. When is the suitor coming?
Tomorrow.
Oh, we're in trouble then. Marfusha isn't ready yet.
Here you are. I've brought you a braid and a diadem. Matrona Lvovna advised me to get them for my dear sister.
Show them to me. Uh-huh. They're quite nice.
Mama, I want a husband.
Don't worry, my darling. The Tsar himself will fall in love with you if you wear this braid and this diadem. Nastya, tomorrow you are to prepare a good Sunday lunch. When the suitor and his mother come, I order you to crawl away into the shed and not to appear before I tell you. Let me warn you, don't you dare put your head out any sooner, or I'll pull all your hair out. Now go back to your work. You heed my words. Woe to you if you show up before I tell you. My Marfusha is as busy as a bee. As soon as dawn breaks, she gets up and prepares breakfast. No sooner than the water stops simmering in the pot, our cattle get fresh hay from her hands. And in the meantime, she finishes knitting 2 pairs of stockings for her and her husband and sweeps the yard. Before everybody in the cottage gets up, their breakfast is ready.
Nay, my dear, and by her beauty, she surpasses all the maidens of the region. I have traveled through 20 neighboring villages, but I haven't found a better housekeeper. She is the greatest match for any boy. You won't regret it.
The grocer told us you have another daughter.
Nay, we do.
Yes.
Hush, you foolish old man.
Oh, that viper's venom. The blockhead. What balderdash did she tell you? I'm the only daughter of my mother. There isn't another one. When I meet that old hag again.
Now stop. I won't have any quarrels here. I don't want to be ashamed. I am looking for the best bride for my son. I won't be deceived. We insist on seeing the other girl or else. We are leaving here now. Where is she?
Yes.
Mama!
Nothing doing. I'll try to call her. However, she's so lazy that she won't come even if I threaten to kill her. You'll see it with your own eyes. Nastyanka, come at once to the kitchen. Stop lying in your bed and... Just as I told you. Nastyanka. Nastya, stop lounging and lying about, or else I'll send the Grim Reaper for you, and you won't ever get up again. You can see it with your own eyes. Such a lazy-bone she is. A downright calamity. She's hopeless. Let her be.
Good afternoon to everybody. Did you call me, Mother?
What are you doing here?
Now we see. The grocer didn't tell lies.
Yeah.
Mama, how come she's here?
Well done, well done. Let my dear Sonny himself make the choice which of your daughters he wants to marry.
Yes.
Which one then? This one or that one?
I want Nastyanka to be my wife.
Granny, who did Marfusha marry after all?
Well, I don't know. Perhaps somebody married her. Perhaps she ran to seed.
What does running to seed mean?
That means she stayed alone her whole life.
I wouldn't marry her either. Such a lazy bones.
Poor Nastyanka had to listen to lots of scolding from her stepmother after the courting session.
Our mommy's kind.
Be quiet, children. Winter came and covered the country with snow. Frost set in and everything was frozen. One day, the stepmother decided she would get rid of Nastyenka. She ordered her old husband to carry her away to the woods and leave her there without anything. The old man, in his fear, obeyed and brought his daughter, Nastyenka, to the great fir tree. Nastyenka sat under the fir and waited for death to come.
How did you come to be here, my child?
Well, how? From home.
And are you warm?
I am quite warm, Father Frost. I am warm.
Are you warmer now, girl? Aren't you cold, my dear?
I am warm indeed, Frosty.
Oh, ha 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 ha! You are a nice and polite girl. I've known you for a long time. All right, let's go now. Come to my house. You'll get as warm there as you please.
Aren't you sleepy yet, children?
I'm not at all.
Neither am I.
Well then, I'll finish the story. It won't last much longer.
You interrupted it at the moment when Father Frost brought Nastyenka to his home.
Yes, saved from a certain death, Nastyenka moved into Frosty's winter residence. She was extremely lucky, for if it weren't for Father Frost, she would certainly have frozen before the morning. Now she's staying at Father Frost's, keeping his household, tidying up, and remembering her Ivan. I wonder what my dear Vanya is doing. Where has my fiancé gone? In the meantime, Ivan had been traveling the world until he came to the village where Nastyenka once lived. Her father told him what happened and where he had carried Nastyenka to the forest. Ivan did not delay and set out for the woods to look for her.
Great fur, but Nastyenka's not here. Her father told me he took her to the dark forest, to a tall fir. I must start searching here. Nastyenka! 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 The ring I gave Nastyenka at the lake. She's lost it and... The ring! That's the one I gave Nastyenka at the lake.
Vanya!
Nastyenka!
Vanya, help me. I am dying.
Nastyenka! Nastyenka, hang on! I'm going to save you.
Hurry, or we won't see each other again.
Something bad has happened to Nastyenka. A hut? Standing on chicken legs? This is weird. There is no path or any footsteps going to it. Hut, I quote hut. Be that as it may, with rear onto forest, your door sway my way. What? The hut doesn't obey my orders. Perhaps it'll work better if I step closer to the wood. It stands on chicken legs. Its entrance is now turned to me. Now there's nothing more to prevent me from entering.
What do you want? Ha! Ivan, he's come unexpected, uninvited. Straight off he took command of my hut. The hut turned him and woke me up. Apparently, the hut served him well, turning its entrance towards Ivan.
Hey ho, Baba Yaga! I'm looking for my bride Nastyenka. Help me find her, and I'll let you drink my vodka in exchange.
Don't seek any help from me. As for vodka, On the snow it lay, and then quickly away. Come on, my hut, wrap up your courage, pack it, pack. Towards this Ivan, show your back.
Cottage or hut, I tell you. Turn your back to the wood and your door toward me.
Door to the wood, back to Ivan.
Onto the wood your back, your door onto me.
Door to the wood, to Ivan, your back.
Hut, turn my way.
My way.
Hut, my way.
My way.
My way.
My way.
My way.
My way. Ouch, my lumbago. I'll show you, you smart fellow. I won't waste my time quarreling with you. I, Yag the Hag, know the spells. Caterpillar, pillar, vilified a killer. Oh, ye horrible hunters of the forest. Ho, he, ho, you trees brought to life. Stand up quick. Throw Ivan into the hut at once. I'm starving. I'm hungry. Forward, ahead, now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and dot. How now, Ivan? Your days are numbered.
But...
Now I'll roast you. Then I'm going to eat you. Hey, my wooden buddies. Snatch him. Take hold of him. Put him into the oven.
Halt!
What's wrong with you, Ivan, my brave? Creep into the oven. You needn't worry. You'll be just safe.
I have my last wish.
What do you have?
Some vodka.
Last wish, vodka?
Let's drink together. Drink to my health. Oh, Sasha. Minna the wig maker will never be your wife. It's no use if you sigh and moan. Dark, gloomy clouds will cover your life. Quick, you wretch, turn into stone. Well, that must be some incantation. It's simmering inside, although there's no fire under the pot. Well, that's strange. Ugly, hideous old woman. Her eyes are dull. Look at me hungrily. What's the point in taking this? Drink to my health.
All right. I'm drinking to your sad end, or I'm pleased to toast your flesh.
Dance for me. A Cossack dance.
Eh, why not? After all, last wishes ought to be fulfilled. Tired are my legs, tired are my hips, tired are my feet, tired all the more. Sleepy, dizzy is my head, my sleepiness grows. I shall take some doze, all my limbs a drowse.
Thank you, Polytus Satanus. And now, I'll finish my job. Ho, ho, take this, Nag. You ugly, sneaky, wretched hag. This is the way that Ivan's spells go. Grill and groan. Poke. Smoked. Okie doke.
Ooh, ha, ha, ha. Oh, Ivan, I'll be fried. I'll be roasted. I will melt. Let me out. I'll strive to help.
Will you tell me where Nastyenka dwells?
Have pity on me, Vanya, darling.
Answer, Yaga. I warned thee.
Ouch! Ouch! Yeah, yeah! It's terribly hot in here.
You'll burn to dust and ashes.
Ouch! Wow! Ooh, I'll have a look into my pot.
Do you promise?
Yes, I do. Where Nastyenka stayeth. But ouch! All of my troubles, it's hidden within bubbles.
Get out then. Get moving to your pot. If this is a trick, I warn you. Stop now. I don't understand a word of what you're saying. Here you are. Drink a little. This will mend you.
Satanus' breath.
Stop talking. Quick. Where's Nastyenka?
Like a hell broth boil and bubble. Wrench the mirror. You telescope this way. Show up, Nastya. Appear, Nastyenka. Now and without delay.
Well?
Nastyenka is at Frosty's. She's asleep.
What if you're telling lies?
It's most true. And as certain as that you're headed for your grave.
Is she at Father Frost's? Whither shall I go to find him?
Don't worry. I'll ignite 1,000-year-old magic, and it will transfer you in front of Frosty's house straight away. Fog gate, wormhole, move to B7. Be transferred, Yvonne. To Frosty's front yard. Climb now into the pot.
Baba Yaga?
Trust me, Yvonne. You are safe.
No.
As you like. Be at your will. But this way you'll never find Nastyenka again.
I fear nothing. I'll jump into the fire for Nastyenka. Farewell, Yaga.
Hurry up then, Ivan. I bid you a pleasant journey. Farewell. Go and seek your bride at the deepest bottom of hell.
What a journey. I'm all worn out. But if I fall over, Baba Yaga will... Oh! Father Frost's house! Let's hurry after Nastyenka. The well is deep. I can't even see the bottom. Good morning, Father Frost. Nastyenka!
Oh, what a lumberhead, forgetful fellow I am. I left my ice wand at home by mistake.
What happened?
I asked Nastyenka to look after my household. I went to the woods to prepare the last few trees for the winter. But I left my ice wand at home.
And what about Nastyenka?
There's the rub. She was going to tidy up and...
And what?
You should know, Ivan. Whoever touches my ice wand falls asleep, never to wake again.
Well, then it's all over.
Unless...
Yes?
Unless someone can be found to wake her with his love.
I shall do anything. Nastyenka, I found you at last, but I came too late. Since we got lost from each other, I've been seeking you. I have traveled all across the world, and I didn't stop until I found you. Forgive me, Nastyenka. Forgive me. If you only knew how much I cherish your memory all the time. I love you very much. I beseech you, don't leave me here alone. Father Frost, how can I save Nastyenka?
In the world inside the well.
Inside the well?
Yes, there lives Aunt Summer. And Summer rules the summer and sleeps in winter. Go to see her. She'll give you the remedy.
But how can I get to the bottom of the well?
Oh, you're right. I forgot. Take this magic rope. It has no end. If you attach it to the well, it'll unwind and go all the way down to the bottom.
I see.
And Ivan.
Yes, Father Frost?
Give Aunt Summer my best regards.
I'll borrow them. They'll protect me from cold. Ah, I'm not able to handle this with my bare hands. Here we are. I've made it after all. It seems Father Frost's gloves are the only thing that keeps out the chill of the ice wand. Now, a knot. I hope the endless rope is endless enough. Now I'm at the bottom. There's no water.
Bum! I smell the blood of a human! What are you looking for here, you human vermin?
The fiery dragon Gorich!
Haven't you ever seen a dragon? You miserable mortal!
Of course I have. You haunted my dreams when I was a small boy. I dreamt I was coming after you and chopped you in half with my sword.
Ha 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 ha! Did you? What are you looking for, mortal?
I have come to see Aunt Summer. Let me proceed.
Halt! Nobody's allowed to see her now. The summertime hasn't arrived yet.
Let me in, or else I'll make my young dreams come true.
Do you want a fight?
If you make me.
I am the deathless, fiery dragon Gorich!
I don't care one bit. Let me in. I must save Nastyenka, my bride. Aunt Summer is the only one who can help me.
I won't listen to any reason. You must measure your strength against mine. If you can defeat me, I'll let you go. If not, you will die.
He's enormous and making a terrible grimace. Hey, beast! Clear out of my way. I am not going to repeat that one more time. You need to cool down. Now you'll dance to my tune.
Out! Valiant hero! Stop! It is chilling me. I am cold.
Will you let me in?
You are as strong as I am. Be my brother and come in.
A dragon's brother? Well, brother, stand still and don't move. Hello, Aunt Summer.
Hello, Yvonne. I've been waiting for you.
You know me?
Yes, I know everything about you.
Do you? From who, I wonder?
Water brought me the news that you'd found the ring. The forest hummed to me about your fight with the highway robbers. The sun whispered into my ears about how you met Nastyenka. The geese gaggled about their dead fellow goose. Old Man Mushroom told me that you'd mended your manners.
But today I'm very sad, since my fiancée, Nastyenka...
Has anything done her harm?
She's asleep. She touched the ice wand and...
Oh, what a muddler he is. That forgetful fool Frosty.
He sends you his best regards. He sent me here saying it's only you who knows how to help us.
I see, I see. Here we go again. What Frosty does, Aunt Summer has to undo. Is that right? Well, if I warmed it...
I don't know what to do.
Don't you worry, Yvonne. Give me the ring.
Here you are.
Now, I'm going to warm the ring with my breath. And it will be up to you to wake Nastyenka with it.
Is this all?
Yes. But remember, the magic only works with the help of your heart. If you don't love Nastya, truly, the spell will pass, and she'll never wake up again. Now, go. I have to rest. Godspeed you.
Thank you, Aunt Summer. Brother?
Yes?
Are you really immortal?
Yes, I am.
All right. See you again, then.
Goodbye.
I pulled this ring out of the river behind our house and gave it to you at the lake as a token of my love. You lost the ring next to the great fir where I found it again. Accept it, please, again. For me, receive it, take it, and wake up. I beseech you.
Vanya!
My Nastyenka! I was so worried about you.
I am glad to see you again, my dear Vanya, but what's happening? Are you crying?
Me? Crying? I don't... I'm here. Yeah, I am crying. I'm crying out of the joy of finding you again. The joy of your being alive.
Right, my boy. You have rescued Nastyenka and found a wife for yourself. Look after her well and treat her kindly.
We thank you so much, Father Frost, for all you've done for us. Don't forget to come to our wedding.
I won't forget, my children.
And there was a wedding. Father Frost arranged a great feast for Nastya and Ivan. There was so much food and drink and delicious delicacies that they made the wedding table sink under their weight. There were lots of guests at that wedding, and mirth and fun. I was there too. We drank a toast to the bride and groom, and feasted, and had a good time, one and all. Vanya and Nastyenka got from Father Frost as a wedding present a case full of precious stones. Since their marriage, they lived happily ever after, and they still do. All right, children, this is the end of the fairy tale about Father Frost. Ivan and Nastyanka.
Everything turned out well.
Yes, all's well that ends well.
And Granny, what happened to those clubs?
To the clubs?
Rob?
Not to rob,
Eat 'em up?
not to eat him up,
To kill?
or not to kill.
Jaybird, the Jay.
Quiet! To your positions.
Yeah!
You're being assaulted.
Yeah, you! And
We are going to rob you now.
rob him. Your own bludgeon hit you with a just punishment. Godspeed you, petty robbers. Oh, look there. My 100 rubles.
Granny, what became of Misery?
What do you guess?
Mama! There's a box here. Snuff box. That old numbskull just won't drop his habit. Oh wait, I tell you, not this way, dear. I'll show you. Give it here. I'll pour the tobacco into the fire. Achoo!
Bless you! Oh, thank you very, very much! You saved my life!
Mama! Who are you?
I am human misery. To reward you for rescuing me, I'll make your house burn down, and then we'll go begging together.
Mama! But I don't want you.
Hush, you ungrateful! You wicked witch! You viper's venom!
Misery was free again.
Yes, but this time...
This time she's with the stepmother. At last, she's going to find out what it's like.
Well, my children, now it's really too late. I wish you good...
Granny, wait! Just tell us what happened to Baba Yaga.
Hut, I quote hut. Be that as it may, with rear under forest your door sway my way.
What do you want? Huh. Nikolai. Oh no, I'll be hanged. Another hero. I'm not hungry. And as regards to Vasilisa the Beauteous, she was eaten by the fiery dragon Gorich.
Baba Yaga, I warn you.
Okay, he's going to eat her.
Whither shall I go to find him?
Don't seek any help from me.
And this is the very end of the story. Go to bed, my children. Sweet dreams.
Thank you for your story. Good night.
Night, Granny.